Hello, my name is Sassy Charles and I'm over it. Thank you for watching the videos. I greatly appreciate it. Before the video starts, if you could, give it a thumbs up if you're liking these videos. Thumbs down if you're not liking it. Comment it, share it, let's spread it around. Alright guys, so we're going to be talking about cancel culture today, and we're going to be talking about the good, the bad, and the ugly about the cancel culture. So, cancel culture has technically been part of society forever. It's just been modernized to this new term. What it used to be called is boycotting and just not supporting or banning a business or an influencer or artist or whatever. You know, people get canceled for businesses practices. You know, people get canceled for problematic of past events. Sometimes it's something current that they've done that's very grotesque, and people are just no longer wanting to support it. You know that that's perfectly fine. If you don't want to support it, you don't have to support it. You know, keep it stepping. You'll probably find something you will support and that you do like, and you know you'll feel comfortable with. So, you know, why not go ahead and just cancel it? But there are some people in the cancel culture, you know, it's not really they want to cancel them. It's just they want them to be held accountable for said actions and want them to do better. You know, and I think this is part of the reason why I'd rather it be called like accountability culture, because that's what you really want. You just want them to be held accountable. You want them to apologize for their past actions, and you want them to do better and keep on stepping and worrying about your own stuff. I know YouTube and social medias, you read all about this cancel culture, and it's just all this drama and all this extraness. And yeah, that's like probably the rough like 10%, and the rest of the 90% are not like all that. I mean, granted, there are people that do strongly agree with cancel culture and what it stands for, and I agree. You know, if you don't like it, then don't support it. It's just simple logic. Don't make it rocket science, sis. Please don't. So let's just like it simple, because we can understand simple. So yeah, that's the main thing. It's more of accountability culture than cancel. And I think they really just need to rebrand it to accountability culture. It'd just be a lot easier, because that's what they really are trying to do. Alright, so the good, it makes people more, it holds them accountable and responsible for their own actions. Yes, some of them are like the Nancy Graces, Nancy Drews, Inspector Gadget, oops, my bad. You know, the Olivia Bensons, the House, it's just all kinds of detective work all up in here. They got the magnifying glass, they're Googling, they're doing police records. You know, they are cyber sleuths. And, you know, if they have the time and they got that energy, go ahead, sis. Go ahead and do your detective work. Go feel proud that you exposed these people for what they did. They're wrong if they really did something wrong. Just make sure you provide the receipts so you have the proof, and don't be making fake ones, because then you get canceled. Because, you know, as much as we like the tea and drama, a lot of us like it to be factual and, you know, and it be the truth. We don't like this fake tea stuff. We don't like these fake receipts. Girl, bye. That's all we'll say is, girl, bye. You cancel now. And, you know, the best person that experienced that is Sandra Kennedy. And, you know, I bet he'll come back, and I bet, you know, we'll probably still watch his stuff, like his videos or whatever, but we'll be cautious and make sure if it's more truthful, so it kind of makes us, you know, more accountable as well, that we just don't believe everything and we'll take it with a grain of salt. Alright, so the bad. To me, sometimes the cancel culture can be very toxic, and kind of pushes things to the extreme. And, they want to cancel some stuff that happened long time ago. And sometimes those people have already apologized and redeemed themselves. But there are some people in the cancel culture that says it's not good enough. And they still are bitter. They are petty and they are just not accepting it. Well, first of all, if it's an apology, they at least took the right step in the first place and apologized for their wrongdoings. But instead of trying to cancel them for what they say, apologize to them for their actions. Because actions speak louder than words. It's just simple. Yeah, they might have done something racist, say, 10 years ago, but have they improved from the 10 years is what you should worry about. Are they still being racist, or are they now, they've accepted and they've, educate themselves and learn from their past mistakes and, now is more inclusive instead of exclusive is what you should look at. It's just simple. Duh. Some people, though, I understand if your favorite brand, for years that you supported, you found out they had this problematic past, and you're kind of like shook. It shook you to the core, and you're like, your reality was kind of cracked. It happens. We all make mistakes. Take the time to recover. Sis, it'll get better. Trust and believe. It'll be better before you die, most likely. And, if they're still not improving, then yeah, I can see why you still want to cancel them. But instead of just holding on to that anger and that bitterness, stop supporting them. Stop talking about them. Let them go fade out in existence and go talk about the things you like. You don't like Starbucks because of Black Lives Matter or the troops or whatever. Fine, just don't buy Starbucks. Go buy Dunkin' Donuts. Go make your own coffee. Stop making it difficult. It's just plain simple. Just example. There's all kinds of places that's been canceled, and people talk about canceling. They talk about canceling Walmart, Amazon, Target. Shane Dawson, Sanders Kennedy, Jeffree Star. It's just so much they want to cancel. If everybody cancels everything, then there's nothing. Then what you going to do? Just cancel air? And the sad thing is, that's where it's going to, because everybody wants to cancel this because of this and that, and eventually there's going to be nothing for anybody to just can openly support, because it's going to have a problematic past. And yeah, that's kind of bad that all these places are having these problematic pasts, but at least some places are trying to grow and improve, and hopefully they'll just keep on improving. You never know. Only the time will tell. But yeah, it just gets very toxic, very hateful, and honestly don't need to be that. Just say, I don't support it, I don't want to support it, instead of going on with it, just find something else. Because influencers, companies, and stuff don't care till their bottom dollar hurts. And that's the best way you can affect a business to change, is to stop financially supporting them. If it's a YouTuber, don't watch their videos. If it's a brand, don't buy it. Buy their competitor. It's just simple. And if they're the only brand or the only thing they make, which I highly doubt, but for whatever case it is, make your own. Use that energy to make your own, so they have a competitor that others can flock to, and make bank. I know this was a very, probably dysfunctional rant, but I've been just thinking about all these cancel cultures and stuff lately, and I just figured, let me just say my piece about it and go on. So, but overall, let's recap. Cancel culture can be good. Cancel culture can be bad. It just depends on how you use it. Strongly think cancel culture should be changed to accountability, because majority of people are just wanting to hold brands and people to accountable for their actions, and generally don't want to cancel a lot of them. Granted, there are a few that want to cancel, and sometimes I can see why they want to cancel them, but and if they want to, instead of just constantly talk about it, just go support a competitor. But anyway, so that's all my thoughts and my comments. All y'all, stay cute, stay sassy. See you next time. My name is Sassy Charles. Cue the outro. Bye!